promised a little bit on the horses and the chickens, since that is what our farm mostly does. So today we've got a little bit of some of our medical things that we do with the birds. That isn't something that always happens. It's not something we do every day. Normally our morning starts out with cleaning the chicken coop, feeding the horses. Throughout the day we go collect eggs, and then in the evening we again feed the horses and just check on the birds one more time.
Yes.
Okay, today we're giving Anna her rhino shot. It's called, it's for equine rhinopneumonitis vaccine. EHV is what it's another term for it. Anyway, this is a respiratory disease that horses can get, and when horses are pregnant, this disease, if they happen to get it, can cause an abortion for the fetus. So you give this shot 3 times during their pregnancy, one at 5 months, one at 7 months, and one at 9 months. This is her 5-month shot. So basically, to give them a shot, you can give it to them in the neck, or you can give it to them in the rear. We're going to give it to her in the neck. Now, horses have a vein that runs right here along their neck, so you need to go in the upper part of their neck. So I haven't given her a shot, so I'm not sure how she's going to handle it. A lot of times I like to give a pinch and then a poke. You always want to pull out on that syringe to make sure you're not in a vein, and then you just give the shot. This is called an intermuscular shot, or an IM shot. This goes into the muscle, which is where the M comes from. If it's an IV shot, it goes into that vein, and that's where you have to find that vein that comes through here. So that's it. That's how easy shots are to give to a horse. So as well as respiratory issues or potential with horses, which are usually very far and few between, we do get them with chickens, unfortunately. When a bird has an upper respiratory infection, it usually shows up in their eyes, which is, I know, kind of weird, but their eyes and their respiratory are all, so close together in their head. This bird has what is called Coryza, and it is really, really hard to get rid of and to treat. What happens is they get a lot of pus in their eyes, and chicken pus is not like our pus. It's not a liquid. It's more like a cheese. So anyways, this bird has it in both eyes. Unfortunately, this bird is blind now. I do have a few birds that have recovered from this over the years and have one eye that they've lost. This one, unfortunately, has 2. But anyways, I'm going to show you how we get rid of the pus out of their eyes and try to get them to that point where they can live a normal life. All right, so this is the bird's eye right here. And as I open it, you can see all the white? That is all pus that is here on this eye. Now, some people, use gloves, it's staph. This is not a staph infection. This is a respiratory infection. So this is really easy to get rid of. I usually have paper towels with me, and no, they don't like this. So basically, you just take it from the front and squeeze to the back, and there you go. It pops out that little bit of pus out of their eye. Hers is a long-term infection, so hers is a little more difficult to get rid of, but it's all up under this third eyelid of their eye. No, they do not like this. Sometimes you have to kind of work through it to get some of this out. If you want to wear gloves, wear gloves. I just do all of my treatments, and then I go back and just make sure I wash up really well. I've been gone for a few days. Normally I do this every day and treat their eyes, so this has been a few days that I've been able to do this. So there we go. So all of that comes out of their eye. This is all infection. The birds are on an antibiotic right now to try and help treat this. And like I said, you just got to keep at it, keep at it, keep at it, and now all of it's out of her eye. And you can see she doesn't have an eye anymore. Take this feather out of there. Her eye is completely gone. So that's where a lot of this, she's kind of a dirty eater. She has a beard. So that's one eye, and then we will go and we will do the second eye as the same. And just push it from the front to the back. And now it comes. Hers is a little wet and gross. Anyways, but we will continue on with this eye and get the rest of the birds in this flock. We have one flock that is strictly just these sick birds. We don't want to put them with the rest of our flock that is healthy, so they are separated. While I was gone here this past weekend, I got a phone call from Logan, who was watching all the animals, to a nice little surprise. One of my favorite birds, had been missing for a few weeks, and of course usually that means they've gone off and sat on a nest for a while, and sure enough she had hatched a bunch of chicks. And the fun part is I still don't know where she hid that nest, but she does have her babies out and we're gonna go find them. Okay, I know she's around here somewhere because you can hear her clucking and you can hear the babies chirping. So we're gonna see if we can find them in this mess somewhere. I see her. Hopefully she doesn't run from me. At last count, she had 7 babies. See if we can get her out into the open. There's one. See? All her little babies there. And she'll be left to take care of them on her own. She gets them water, she feeds them, she was catching grasshoppers for them yesterday. If you can see them all in there. So this is my favorite part of having the birds, is letting them take care of them. They raise them up, they take care of them, they provide the heat, they do everything necessary, and I am hands off completely. She's gonna sit down for a minute. Yeah, she's the mother of all of our frizzle babies that we have, and I don't even know how many of these babies are hers, if any of them are hers. Oh, somebody caught a grasshopper. See, already. They're not even a week old and they're already catching grasshoppers. I haven't been able to check eggs today. I've been inside kind of getting caught up on getting back from our weekend-long trip. And that'll be a different video. I'll explain everything that we did this weekend. Went to a seminar. This is Zeus and Vesta. They protect the birds from all the predators like raccoons. The coop we keep locked at all times. The wind can blow this open, so we keep it locked up. And in the coop we go. Let's see how many eggs we have. I have several different nest boxes. I have these down at the bottom in case birds want to go broody and they can stay in here. Most of them lay in here. And as you can see, we have 2 eggs. Let's see, anybody over here? Nope. Nothing there. Oh, we got some in here. It looks like I have got 2 blue egg layers. This tells me that my Easter eggers are just now starting to lay. And this one has a little bit of blood on it. So this is a new layer that's laying this one. And that'll come off really easily with a little bit of water. Nothing in this one. Alright. So every day, every morning, these get cleaned. This is pelleted bedding that's been wet down like sawdust. And this just all gets cleaned up like a litter box. But this is one of many pens that we have in here. So that is my main free range pen there. This is another pen. I have one bird that likes to lay eggs in this corner. Doesn't look like she's been here. Somebody has kicked all the hay out of that one, and that one's empty. Usually from here I check that one. It looks like there's an egg in that one, so we will walk over there. It's about time to get these horses fed, and they are all lining up here at the gate, waiting for some halters, waiting so that they can come and get their dinner. These are the 3 light breeds, the Mustang, Paint, Quarter Horse. They get fed in the evening. The 3 younger draft horses back there, they get fed in the morning, and then the 2 mares that are in foal, they get fed both morning and evening. So they're out there eating on their round bale of hay. They have hay at all times.